Good morning, Pershore Abbey community. I hope everybody is well. This week we've been keeping National Gardening Week, which is an annual event organised by the Royal Horticultural Society, which is supposed to encourage and inspire us in our gardening. Now, I know there are many people in the Pershore Abbey community who are expert gardeners, who have just beautiful, beautiful gardens, which is great. Lots of people, though, I count myself amongst them, can sometimes be overwhelmed by gardening. The task is just so big. We can start a little bit of digging or weeding or pruning and really feel like we're making progress. And then we look around us and there are still more weeds to pull up, more bushes and shrubs to prune. It can all be a bit much and a bit disheartening. And we know that if we are doing gardening, we have to keep working at it, keep doing it week after week so that we can get the garden that we want. There is no evidence in the Bible that Jesus did any gardening, but we do know that he looked around him and saw nature and the environment and tried to use what he saw as a way of sharing truths about God and how we might relate to God. One of the stories that particularly was with me this week when I was thinking about gardening was the parable of the sower, where the sower throws his seed in all sorts of places, and some of the seed works and some of it doesn't, and some of it starts for a bit and then dies later. But there was the little bit of hope that some of the seed fell on the fertile ground and it grew and was amazing. And Jesus was trying to tell us that sometimes faith can be a bit like that, not just gardening. That we sometimes have to just work at it and it can be difficult and challenging. That we might just need a little bit of patience and some perseverance. But it will come right in the end, just like our gardens. I hope today, as we look out on whatever state our gardens are in, that we can perhaps think about how that seed of faith might be growing in us today. God of surprises, when I think you are not present in my life, you reveal yourself in the love of friends and family and nurture me in your never-ending affection. God of surprises, when we think you are not present in our community, you labour to make us of one heart and cause us to share gladly and generously. God of surprises, when people think you are not present in our world, you can bring hope out of despair and create growth out of difficulty. God of surprises, you are ever with us. When the days go by and our vision fades, keep surprising us. When our hope dims and our patience wears thin, keep coming to us. Teach us to keep our lamps lit and to be prepared, that we may see your loving presence among us. Amen.